What's going on guys, Legit MHX here, back with another video. Today we've gotten a long 10-minute section of gameplay for Spider-Man Miles Morales, and I'm going to be breaking through the entire gameplay, going through some of the most important details, some of the most massive details that we've gotten in the actual gameplay. There's heaps to go through. This might be a long video, so stick with me. So let's just get straight into it. So this gameplay was the Spiderverse suit, and we basically get to look at the second pre-order suit that we'll be getting if you pre-order the game, obviously, and it is the Into the Spiderverse suit from the movie. We also got to see some of the effects of the suit. We got a full gameplay. So some of the main key features of the suit is that it actually follows the stop motion of the movie, and it actually has that kind of a skip frame sort of effect, so it's not technically the same frame of as the game, which makes it really cool because it has that comic feel from the movie, sort of a stop motion kind of film instead of a full smooth 30 or 60 FPS kind of film. And it also has the comic effects where if you punch or you're swinging, actually some of like words come up that would come up in the comics, and you'd see that in the actual Into the Spider-Verse movie, and that actually carries over here. So when you're fighting and you're punching and stuff, they will come up those effects where it says like pow or whatever, and I think that was really cool. They really incorporated really well the suit. It's not just a skin, there's actually effects to it, and I think this will carry over to most of the other suits as well, where each suit will have some kind of its own unique effects, and that's gonna be really cool to see what the other suits, what kind of effects they will have. Now moving on, we got to see a lot of new Venom stuff, which I didn't expect. I thought we had pretty much seen most of it, but we did actually get to see a Mega Venom Blast, which is basically when you have 3 charges of the Venom charged up. So there's 3 slots, just like there was for Spider-Man PS4, but this time it's for Venom and it's not just for your finishes. When you have 3 slots charged up, you can actually do a Mega Venom Blast, which absolutely destroys everyone. Take a look. There's also Venom Abilities when you're just swinging through the air. There is a Venom Dash and a Venom Jump, where you basically dash through the air when you use the power, or you jump high. You can do it mid-air while you web swing, which I think is really cool that they incorporated the Venom power into the actual web swinging instead of just only the combat. And it's going to be really cool to see how you can sort of tie that into the web swinging to make it really flow well and look very nice and also travel very fast. And this also leads into the next one, where we got to see the air tricks. You know, there's completely new air tricks. Some of the air tricks in the Spider-Man PS4 were kind of lackluster, but in this game we got all new air tricks, and they're pretty cool. It's really seamless going through from the web swing to the air tricks back to the web swing. Sometimes you can't even tell they're doing air tricks, which I thought was really cool, because in Spider-Man PS4 you could really tell that there were only like 4 air tricks, but here you can't really count. I think there's still 4, but it's so seamless that you can't really tell when you're doing air tricks sometimes, and I think that's really cool. And also doing the air tricks doesn't just give you XP now, it actually fills up the Venom bar. So as you web swing, you actually have a reason to be doing air tricks, unlike the last game where if you do air tricks now, you're actually going to fill the Venom bar up, and as you fill the Venom bar up, you can then use that for your Venom Dash or your Venom Jump. And so combining air tricks and Venom Dash and Jump and the regular web swing tricks and skills, it's going to be really cool to see how you can really change up the way you web swing from the original game. It really looks really innovative here, and I'm excited to see some people, you know, how they can make their own style of web swing and how much you can combine all these things together and make a really cool web swing montage even, or just flying through the city with all these different tricks. Now the next thing is one of a big part of the gameplay, which is basically this entire gameplay was basically Miles doing side missions, and we got to have a look at the app that Genki and Miles is developing to help New York, help the citizens report crime so that Miles can help citizens with the crime. And basically the app is, what it looks like is like anyone can sort of download the app and they can report any crime or any problems that they're having that they might request Spidey to help, or I guess the police as well. I guess they'll have access to the app as well, but it's mainly for Spidey to sort of know when there's crime and where there's crime. And I think it's a really cool app. We actually got to look at a lot of side missions, and I'm going to go through all of them, but it's really cool to see that there's so many side missions in this game. You would think, you know, this is not a full $60 game, so you're not going to expect that much side activity. There's actually so many side missions, and it's probably not all of them. Probably just a glimpse at a few of them, but this is just a massive list, so we're just going to go through it. To firstly start off, the first mission that we did see was helping Tio, so the guy from the shop that we saw with the Spider-Man and the cat. There's a mission to help him. Maybe it's the same mission as getting his cat back. We don't really know. But basically we're helping Tio. Then there's another guy that's stuck on the side of a building that needs help. There's another guy whose car disappeared and you need to help him find his car. There's the missing birds. I guess that's a returning side mission. You got to find some birds again, just like you did in Spider-Man PS4. Then there's a mission where there's a crane full of ice, and apparently it could fall into the street, so you'll probably have to go and fix the crane. And then there's another one where Feast toys got stolen and you need to, I guess, rescue the toys. And then there's also Feast deliveries that you need to make, but they can't make it because the truck is broken or stuck in ice because of the snow in the city, which is really, really cool. There's another one which it's not really a side mission, but it says we got a gift for you, come and get it. So I guess some of the fans of Miles or Spider-Man gave a gift to him and you sort of go and collect it. I'm not sure what that exactly is. There's another one where there's a lost cat. There's one where a guy literally said, can I get a photo with you? It's not even a crime. The guy just wants a photo. I guess you can swing by and get a photo with whoever made that request. There's another one which is a very, very important and big one. I'll save that for the end. We got one more and then I'll go into that one, which is emergency comms, a 2-week to reach dispatch. Can't tell what the cause is. So fixing comms, pretty standard. Before I go into that last one, it does seem like there's a lot of more friendly neighborhood Spider-Man type of side missions where it's sort of like helping people out more than just like defeating the worst of evil of crimes, like, saving a lost cat or delivering some Feast stuff, which is really, really cool because it's true to the character that Miles is just starting out and he should be doing these smaller things, not just straight going into defeating Sinister Six or anything like that. And this really fits the character and I think this was really, really cool. So the next one, which is a message that says, subways are down, see me at the East Harlem shop. East Harlem stop even. And that would seem normal, but if you see who that's by, it's by Aaron. And if you guys know who Aaron is, that's Uncle Aaron, who is basically the Prowler. So the Prowler is confirmed for the game, and Uncle Aaron is obviously confirmed for the game. Put two and two together, obviously Uncle Aaron is the Prowler. We didn't know how this was going to happen. It looks like Uncle Aaron is a good guy in this sort of side mission, and he's asking Miles for help. We don't know if Uncle Aaron knows if Miles is Spidey. We don't know if Miles knows if Uncle Aaron is the Prowler. We don't even know if Prowler is a villain. Probably is a villain, but we don't know how that's going to unfold. I'd be surprised to see them take the Into the Spiderverse route where Miles doesn't know that Aaron is a bad guy and then, oh, surprise, surprise, he's a bad guy. Hopefully they don't take that approach because obviously it's going to be predictable. I wouldn't mind. I feel like they might be doing something different here. We'd have to see, but Uncle Aaron is part of the game. He's part of the side missions and we're going to have to see how that ties into the main story. Now, onto some other things. Two new things that we also saw. New music. The music in both the suit reveal trailer and the gameplay is amazing. There's like, you can feel that it's Spider-Man. It's like a sort of new rendition of Spider-Man PS4's music, but it's also got its new, like, its own sort of twist to it. I hope you guys go to the trailer and the gameplay. I'll link both of them in the description. Just watch it and listen to the music. You'll feel really familiar, but it's also completely new. And the background music is completely different. Before, you'd get like in Spider-Man PS4, you'd get like one standard soundtrack when you were swinging through the city. Now you're getting completely different soundtracks at different times, so that's really, really cool. Completely new background music when you're swinging through the city. The final thing is you also get to see Miles sort of suiting up into the Spiderverse suit in front of Genki, but I don't think this is the actual suit of the Spiderverse suit, because the Spiderverse suit is just a pre-order suit. It's not like something to do with the story, which wouldn't make sense. But I think the suit up scene with Genki is probably the tracksuit, because I think Genki was helping Miles develop the tracksuit, and so I think they're together and sort of putting on the tracksuit for the first time, which is really, really cool, and I'd love to see how that scene plays out. And obviously it seems like something really cool of him putting on this new suit, and it'd be cool to see the capabilities or the abilities of the suit and what it can do. So anyways, that's basically an overview of the entire gameplay video. Go check the video out. It's very, very interesting. It's very long. Let me know if I missed anything. I don't think I did. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys are hyped for the game, because I am so hyped. It's 2 AM now. I wasn't going to make a video, but this video dropped and I had to make a video on it. Subscribe if you guys haven't. Barely any of you are actually subscribed. I'm going to be making heaps of videos on Spider-Man Miles Morales, so you better be subscribed because you're gonna be missing out if you aren't. So yeah, leave a like, comment down below what you guys thought of the gameplay, everything to do with the side missions. Let me know what your thoughts are on Uncle Aaron and the Prowler and how that's gonna go down. But anyways guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one.